4 verses at the end of the recital. We didn't want to do them all for you just now, but you can see it's a pretty different experience. You don't have that opening triadic descent, oh, say, you just have, oh, say, can you see? It's marked conspirito with spirit, because again, this is a song of celebration at this unexpected victory. It's not yet the hymn to the nation, where the tempo slows down and it becomes much more of a rich chordal sort of hymn-like experience. The other thing I wanted to say is that what Francis Scott Key was doing with this broadside ballad tradition to set the news of the day and convey the emotional import of events by using popular melodies and setting them with new words that respond to the day's happenings was not something that was rare and unique. In fact, this was something that was happening all the time. That there were new lyrics published in newspapers, they would get reprinted and moved around, and this is what happened with Key's poem and how it became so popular so quickly. But it turns out that Key's lyric is actually only one of 3 examples of lyrics written by poets about this very same battle. So it's so common that, in fact, 2 other people wrote lyrics about the defense of Fort McHenry, about the Battle of North Point, the battle for Baltimore. So we're going to hear one of these right now. There's one on the CD, and we'll hear another one here, called the Battle of North Point. And I chose this one because it actually uses exactly the same tune, the Anacreontic melody. So Key was not even the only one to notice that this melody would be something that was appropriate for conveying the excitement about this unexpected victory. So the Battle of North Point is largely about the land battle rather than the sea battle. And you'll notice a couple things about it. One is that it does what is typical of these songs of the day about military conflict, which is that it discusses the names of the generals of both sides. And that's something that Francis Scott Key didn't do, which I think was important. If he had, it wouldn't have been the song that we still sing today if we'd been talking about General Ross and Admiral Cockburn and things like that. So the fact that it avoids that pitfall was what it allowed it to escape the bounds of obscurity and really continue to be something we sang today, whereas the Battle of North Point is something that I only found a few weeks ago. So please join me in welcoming Kate Nadolny to sing the Battle of North Point.